Welcome back to Celeb Taste, where we talk about all the newest celebrity gossip. And let me tell you, Offset is having a hard time now that Cardi B is moving on, and he's making sure everyone knows it. Ever since the news came out that Cardi might be dating NFL star Stefon Diggs, Offset has been doing the most to show that he's not handling it well at all. We already knew this divorce was going to be messy, but it looks like Offset never actually thought Cardi would go through with it, let alone start seeing someone new so soon. But now that she has, Offset is completely losing it. And just when we thought he couldn't get any wilder, he took things to the next level. He's now making crazy claims that Stefon is secretly into men and even threatening to leak some so-called proof. Wait, what? How would Offset even get something like that? And is there any truth to it, or is he just making things up to ruin Cardi's new relationship? One thing is for sure, Offset is acting like Cardi did him wrong, when in reality he messed up and now can't handle the consequences. But let's be real, Offset has been cheating on Cardi since the beginning and never even tried to hide it. What's worse, even his own family has been disrespecting Cardi, not because she did anything wrong, but just because she refused to stay quiet while Offset did whatever he wanted.
My wife back, Cardi, you know what I'm saying? We're going through a lot of things right now, a lot of things in the media. I embarrassed you. I made you look crazy. Doing things I ain't had no business. I was partaking in activity that I shouldn't have been taking in. Breaking your heart, breaking our promise, breaking God's promise, and being a selfish, messed up husband.
Instead of blaming Offset for constantly embarrassing Cardi, his dad actually had the nerve to say it was her fault for making his son look bad, just because she reacted to the divorce. Yes, you heard that right. He tried to twist the situation and make Cardi the villain just because she refused to stay silent about Offset's disrespect. Offset's dad even made excuses for his cheating, saying social media is powerful, but not the right place for family problems. He complained that Cardi, specifically, didn't get this and kept putting everything online, not thinking about how it affects others, past, present, and future, or how it impacts the other kids. He then tried to defend Offset even more, admitting his son isn't innocent and has done his fair share of wrong, but acting like the whole situation was just never-ending drama. He called it a messy, back-and-forth battle fueled by jealousy, insecurity, and other issues. He even made it seem like Offset couldn't help himself, saying he's a 25-year-old with unlimited money, women chasing him, and people doing whatever he wants. So let's get this straight. Offset is cheating, but somehow Cardi is the problem for speaking up about it. Make it make sense. If anything, Offset's family should be telling him to do better, but instead, they're acting like he's the victim. Now, imagine dealing with all of this while also having friends who love online drama, enjoy stirring the pot, and are just as rich, or richer, than Offset. That's a recipe for disaster. And that's not even mentioning Offset's sister, who takes every chance she gets to disrespect Cardi on social media. She's been openly shading her like she's just another internet troll instead of her brother's ex-wife. She even retweeted a post saying that women expect rich men to spend money on them and called them irrational, basically mocking Cardi for wanting her wealthy husband to act like one. And she didn't stop there. She kept throwing little jabs, saying things like, "No one can make you happy but you." Then, when someone tweeted that Cardi is the perfect example of a woman who does everything a man wants and still gets mistreated, working, opening up as he wants, and even helping with his other kids, Offset's sister clapped back, saying, "Always remember, and I cannot stress this enough, these people don't know them." Basically, she was trying to make it seem like Cardi was lying, and it was all just internet gossip. To top it all off, she took one last dig, saying, "She said she was single, so how is she suddenly hurt?" As if Cardi didn't just spend years putting up with Offset's nonsense. But here's where it gets even messier. Offset didn't stop cheating, and this time, he really messed up. He got his side chick pregnant. That was the last straw for Cardi. She completely lost it, went off on social media, and dragged him for filth.
Cause you will fucking talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play in your fucking face, over and over and over and over and over again until you be like, watch what I'm about to do, watch what I'm about to say. And I've really been sparing you. You've been fucking feeling yourself, nigga, cause of your album and shit. And you really been fucking doing me dirty after some fucking years that I'm up, yeah. Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take it seriously. And I'm so tired of it. I'm fucking tired of it.
At that moment, it was totally clear. This wasn't the same Cardi B we had seen before. She had reached her limit. Until then, she had never publicly called out Offset like this. Even after filing for divorce twice, she always stayed respectful, even when people made fun of her for staying with him. But this time, she was truly done, and honestly, who could blame her? Offset wasn't just cheating all the time, he was reckless about it. He didn't use protection, didn't care, and had no respect for Cardi's health or feelings. It was beyond embarrassing at this point. So, you'd think after all that, Offset would just take the loss, stay quiet, and lay low for a while, right? Nope. Instead, he made things even messier, talking trash, twisting the story, and acting like he was the victim, like Cardi had done something wrong. At first, he was confident, acting like Cardi was just overreacting and would eventually take him back like before. But when he realized she was serious and wasn't coming back, he went full petty mode. His first messy move? He took her to court asking for alimony. Yes, alimony. The same man who cheated nonstop had the audacity to ask Cardi B, a multimillionaire, to give him money after he ruined their marriage.
That niggas think that they could fuck on anything. But when I start talking to niggas, you want to play those games with me? We're going to play them games too. Since you want to fucking threaten me, talking about you want to take my shit? You want to take my shit because I'm moving on? Move on. Why can't you move on? It's no fun when mama got the gun, right? It's no fun when I'm slanging pussy, right? Now we're going to court war, right? And I told you, get off my phone. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired.
Offset is really down bad. He thought he could play the victim and make everyone take his side. But when that didn't work, he changed his approach real fast. When taking Cardi to court for alimony didn't bother her, he went to social media, and that's when things got really messy. First, he tried to embarrass her by making crazy claims like saying she cheated while pregnant. Then, he took it even further, calling her all kinds of names and saying, "A hoe is always gonna be a hoe." And if that wasn't enough, he straight up told people, "If y'all got something to say, suck my D and die. Your opinions don't stop my money." But here's where it gets funny. He must have thought Cardi would just sit there and cry. Nope! She clapped back hard. Offset tried to call her out, saying, "The fact that you keep talking shows you're hurt. Leave me alone. Don't you have a man? Aren't we divorced?" And Cardi? She shut him down immediately. She exposed him for being in her DMS all weekend, begging for her attention. She said, "Coming from the same guy who was in my DMs all weekend, freaking out because he was blocked and mad I was going to Paris." Ouch. Still, Offset kept pushing, saying, "Everyone can see I don't want you. It's okay. I'm not talking about this anymore. All love. You'll be calling me in a few months. You're my baby mama. I won." But if he thought fans were going to side with him, he was in for a rude awakening. Cardi didn't just win the internet that day. People praised her for getting her payback. Meanwhile, Offset got dragged to the max. And it didn't stop there. He tried to shame Cardi again, saying nobody wanted her. But Cardi wasn't having it. She hit him with the real punchline, saying she was about to find herself a richer man.
That y'all be trying to, what do y'all be trying to accomplish when y'all be bringing my nigga up? Like, what is it? What, like a breakup and then what? You're gonna be sick of me because you're gonna see me living my best life. Everybody wants single Cardi. Everybody wants that. Everybody wants every bitch to be single. Every single time Lori Harvey gets with a new nigga, everybody go crazy for it. Everybody go crazy. Everybody loves it. So it's like, what are you accomplishing? Like tell me what you're gonna accomplish. You're just gonna turn me up. So go ahead, do all of that, do all of that, do all of that. When I decide to get off my nigga, guess what? You're gonna be sick too, cause I'm just gonna be with another rich nigga. Another rich nigga.
Offset is losing control, and it's getting embarrassing. He thought leaking some messy text messages between him and Cardi would make her look bad, but instead, it just made him look worse. Here's what happened. Offset sent Cardi a long message complaining about their situation, saying things like, "Keep my child. Why do you think I would lie to you? I know I was wrong, but that's my baby. I sound desperate for what?" Then he threw in some drama, saying the baby might not even be his, since they weren't together when she got pregnant. Even his grammar was all over the place. Cardi wasn't about to stay quiet. She clapped back instantly, saying, "You don't even have to answer the phone. I just wanted to show you why I don't deal with you. Everyone knows about your pride, your girlfriend, and how you couldn't even step up for your daughter. On top of that, your mom robbed me." If that wasn't bad enough, Cardi also exposed how Offset was still in her DMs begging to hook up. In one leaked message, Offset told her, "Dang, you look pretty. Come over." Cardi shut him down fast, replying, "I told you, you're never getting this again, and I mean that." Offset wasn't ready to take the L, so he kept pushing, saying, "I want to be with you. Why are you acting like this? I miss you." Cardi was done, replying, "I don't feel anything for you anymore. You don't deserve me." Realizing he looked desperate, Offset tried to switch things up, accusing Cardi of lying to make herself look like the victim. He wrote, "Nobody wins when family fights. Stop lying to these people to make yourself look good. You're a great artist, but you're focused on drama and making me look bad. Now he's worried about his image? This man is panicking. Cardi is clearly over it, but Offset won't let go. Instead of moving on, he's throwing petty shots and still refusing to sign the divorce papers. It all started when Offset tried to act mature, telling Cardi, "Focus, bro. This is messy for both of us. Just drop your album and move on." But Cardi wasn't having it. She fired back, "So just because I'm single, you think I'm chasing men? You sound dumb. Stop acting nice now after doing what you wanted. Stop lying to people and sign the papers today." Offset, still in denial, responded, "Single and miserable. Every time you mention me, you're getting attention off my name." Cardi wasn't letting that slide. She shot back, "Miserable? No, you're just mad I'm out enjoying my life. You thought no one would want me because I have 3 kids and I'm in my 30s. But I don't mess with the girls you're with, so why do you DM every guy I talk to and start drama? Stop it." And here's the real tea. Offset isn't just mad about Cardi moving on. He's struggling financially too. Word is, Cardi was the real breadwinner in their marriage, and now that they're splitting, he's feeling it. Cardi knows how to manage her money. She saves, invests, and makes smart business moves. Offset, on the other hand, spends money like crazy. He made money too, but here's the catch. 95% of their wealth? That was Cardi's. She owns real assets, like the Atlanta house where she and the kids live, the New Jersey home for her mom, and multiple investments and endorsements. Without her, Offset isn't as rich as he pretends to be. To make things worse, Offset's music hasn't been doing well, and the industry isn't checking for him like before. Plus, there are reports that he owes rapper Lil Chade $10,000 and might have a gambling problem. Meanwhile, Cardi just leveled up. She's moved on to NFL star Stefon Diggs. But here's the twist. Stefon might not be much better than Offset. He has a reputation for being a player, and not just in football. If Offset was reckless, Stefon might be on the same energy.
Shout out to Stefon Diggs, man. Oh yeah, by the way, there's 2 more rappers I've been now too. I'll tell y'all, but y'all gotta DM me. I got all the information for y'all, all right? Stefon Diggs is 2 other active rappers. Like, y'all be claiming them, hugging them on the gram, kissing them, talking about Woman Crush Wednesday, all that bullshit. He's long dick. Well, I don't know if he got long. He is piping them hoes out. I don't know how he's all y'all rappers. Yo, and the last thing I'm gonna say to Stefon Diggs, you're on my fantasy team, bro. I want you to keep doing good. Bruh, make this the last girl you try to or have the next time, like, you starting to inch into the territory. Some of these shoot you. All that ACL shit got going on, they'll shoot you. So stop.
Cardi B is out here enjoying her life, while Offset is struggling ever since rumors started that she's dating NFL star Stefon Diggs. Offset hasn't been handling it well, and things got even messier when a new rumor dropped. Reports say Cardi and Stefon were involved while she was still pregnant. Allegedly, Offset went through her phone and found nude photos and flirty messages about her meeting up with Stefon again. Instead of keeping it to himself, he ran straight to DJ Academics to spill the gossip. Now, let's talk about Stefon for a moment. He and his brother, Trevon Diggs, have a history of being linked to Instagram models and having multiple kids. Basically, Stefon has a reputation. So, did Cardi just swap Offset for someone just like him? Cardi doesn't seem to care how Offset feels because she practically confirmed the relationship. One fan suggested that Cardi and Stefon might go public at the Grammys and posted, "Cardi and Stefon on the red carpet at the Grammys next Sunday." Cardi liked the post, and for the internet, that was all the confirmation they needed. Offset, on the other hand, was furious. Instead of accepting it quietly, he started arguing with one of Cardi's fan pages and even called Stefon gay. He commented, "Go bother that gay dude," which definitely sounded like jealousy. And here's the twist. This isn't the first time Stefon has faced rumors about his personal life. Last year, someone made claims about a strange situation involving him, but since nothing was confirmed, the story faded away. But just when you thought things couldn't get any crazier, a man named Chris Blake Griffith dropped some shocking claims about Stefon. Chris, who works in celebrity fashion, went on a social media rant about an unsettling experience he had with Stefon. Chris explained that he got to know Stefon through his half-brother Moran while working on a clothing line. Moran would run errands for him, but they weren't close. Then, Chris dropped a bombshell. He claimed Stefon tried to pressure him into something he wasn't comfortable with. When Chris refused, Stefon was upset. Chris said he got away safely, but believed Stefon saw him as a threat for knowing his secret. But it didn't stop there. Later, Marin allegedly saw an opportunity after Chris and Stefon fell out. Chris claimed that Marin, who was struggling financially, tried to rob him. He said Marin and his crew weren't just after his designer clothes, they had worse plans. Chris alleged that they attacked him and didn't care about security cameras because they wanted to silence him. He hinted that they planned to clean up the scene and leave his apartment empty. And here's the wildest part. Chris ended his rant by saying he has even more proof, but is waiting for the right time to reveal it. He suggested that people would twist the story, but the truth would come out eventually. So Offset calling Stefon gay wasn't just a random insult. He probably knew about these rumors. But let's be real. He didn't say it to expose the truth or warn Cardi. The real reason? He's just bitter that Stefon got with Cardi after Offset made fun of her for struggling to find a new man. What do you think about Offset trying to out Stefon like this? Was he just being petty, or is there more to the story? Let us know in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more crazy celebrity drama.